Today we're going to be interviewing billionaires and how they got their fortune. And, ooh, what do we have here? We have,
Yes, I name is
insert
billions
billionaire,
of the billionaire.
billionaire name
McBillion.
here.
How I got my
How did you
fortune?
get your
I
fortune?
had to sell my soul. I do not like having all this money. And
Whoa, okay, that's actually kind of
when they say you could put
crazy
your
when
price on
I
your
think about it,
soul,
man.
I shouldn't have sold my soul. Because
I
at the
wouldn't
end of the
want to be
day,
rich for that
I
reason, man.
feel empty.
I don't want,
Like I
I don't
lost
want
something. And that
Ooh, man.
something is my soul.
Is he okay?
Please, I'd give
Alright,
anything to get my soul back.
I'm getting out of here before you do
Please,
something crazy.
please help me. Please help me.
So recently, in this modern era of streaming and content and social media, we have gotten a new streaming platform called Kick. Rather than Twitch. The difference is that Kick is a little bit more laid back on their rules on whether you can get banned on stuff. Who are on there? Some of the most questionable people ever. But at the end of the day, these people had made a decent amount of money, and now they're kind of on their downfall, and they keep on getting into controversies or falling out of irrelevance. Or they got banned in particular recently. We're going to be talking about the 3 streamers that are on the downfall. The top 3 Kick streamers that are on their downfall. Now, the first one is Certified Crash Out Fousey. Now, I'm talking about Fousey first because he's the most recent one I've heard news about, and this is crazy. Someone has actually finally been permanently banned on Kick. Kick's CEO has stated that they are not unbanning FouseyTube because it's his final time and he has done this way too much. Fousey has the certified crash out. I think he needs actual help. And I'm hoping that one day he will see that help because he is not okay. Or he's just doing it for the money, which it's not really that good. Fousey is just, if you don't know, he's just like an old prank YouTuber that after realizing that pranking fell off, he went into IRL streaming and did things on IRL streams that would get him clips. Clip farming, the thing that's always said now. Apparently Kai Cenat does that, but the difference is Kai Cenat doesn't use controversies. So, yeah. At the end of the day, FouseyTube is now banned, and everything is better, I guess. I don't know where he's going to go now. He's probably going to go to Rumble, where Sneeko is. But yeah, he's banned. The next one we're going to be talking about is a person who started out on YouTube. Actually, all 3 of them have started on YouTube and then switched to IRL content and switched their content to a different level. The next one is Neon. Neon started like Aiden Ross, who's not on a downfall at all. In fact, he literally got thanked by Donald Trump after the election. So yeah, let me say right now that Neon is an interesting case and story. He's not really relevant, I feel like. I don't really hear a lot of things about Neon, but whenever you do, it's usually something bad, which is never really good. He has gotten into a car crash he's been by streaming in a car, which is something that I would never do personally because that is actually ridiculous and it is unsafe at all times. And if you do crash and you try to file an insurance claim, the insurance companies can just watch that and see that happen. That's actually another thing that we're going to talk about later about the next creator. He also says very, very mean things about women and bad things. Talked about like Andrew Tate and the bottom G, all that stuff. He shaved his head bald. He pretended to die like 3 to 4 times. And now most of his streams are basically botted, and you can tell because his chat is apparently not moving. There's a full video on it somewhere. I don't know who made it. I just remember seeing it at some point. But the point is, this guy's on his downfall. He's on his last legs, if I could say so myself. And I don't really like him necessarily. And the last one is a little bit recent, but like not as recent as Fousey's. Guess what? Guess who it is? Jack Doherty. Jack Doherty, if you don't know, was a YouTuber that did 2016 bottle flip things, and then he switched his prank to prank YouTube, and now he walks around with bodyguards because he's rich and treats people very badly and rudely, and whenever they try to like confront him about it or fight back on him, the bodyguards come in. He's basically that one kid who gets all the special treatment just because he has a lot of money, and you can't say anything bad about him, or else he'll literally just like shut you down, or it's nothing's gonna happen to him. He's spoiled. But I know he has gotten his comeuppance a couple of times, and guess what? As of recently, he was texting while driving or looking at his chat while driving, and while driving in his Ferrari or Lamborghini, I think, because he drove that. He hydroplaned and got into a car crash, and instantly, as soon as they got out, um, he wasn't asking if his friend was okay and to end the stream. He was like, no, keep the stream on and keep the camera focused on me. I just crashed. And his friend's face was all screwed up, and he did not care. He's not real. He's one of the worst on the list on for here, because like his whole thing now is just, I have money, I do this, I get all the girls because I have money. You pay them to be there, Jack, which is something very, very sad. But at the end of the day, I'm just here, not my problem. I'm just going to talk about it and spread the awareness, because now these people are on their downfall. Thank you guys so much. Like and subscribe.